Hello my dear pupils, how are you today? I hope you are doing well. Today inshallah we are going to study Unit 5, Lesson 5, okay, on Pupils Book, page 66. So, first of all, I want you to look at this picture, okay? Here is it. I make a zoom to be clear for you. I want you to look at this picture for a while and think, what is there in this picture? Okay? Now you can tell me, what can you see at this picture? Maybe one of you says, there is a sun. Another pupil says, Earth. The third one says, there are planets. You see? So, according to this picture, we can know that our subject is talking about what? Our subject for today is talking about space. You know space? Al-Fada. Okay? And specifically, our solar system. Our solar system نظامنا الشمسي, because space is a very wide subject. الفضاء هو موضوع جدا موسع, so we can't talk about space in general, so we only talk about our solar system نظامنا الشمسي. First of all, I'll read this passage and explain the ideas through while you have listened to me and follow. Okay? Let's start. Our solar system. There are 8 planets in our solar system. هنالك 8 كواكب في نظامنا الشمسي. They all move around our home star. كلها تدور حول الهوم star. Let us see what's the meaning of home star. We call this star the sun. الهوم star يقصد بها الsun. Okay, as you can see here, the sun. Here is the sun, and the whole planets are what? Moving around the sun. تدور حول الشمس. So, let's back. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it is the smallest planet in our solar system. He means, what is Mercury? This is Mercury is the smallest planet, أصغر كوكب, okay, among the other planets. أصغر كوكب ما بين الكواكب. And it is the closest planet to the sun. أقرب كوكب. It's clear? Okay. While the next planet is Venus. It is about the same size as our planet Earth. الكوكب الآخر هو فينوس. يقول هنا إنه بنفس حجم كوكب الأرض أو كوكبنا الأرض. Okay? Where is Venus? Here is it. The second planet. Okay? As we start from the Sun, Mercury and Venus. Then Earth, Mars, Jupiter, etc. So, it's about, as we mentioned before, the same size as our planet Earth. Venus is the hottest planet with temperature of 500 degree. Okay? يعني أحر كوكب في المجموعة الشمسية بأكملها. تصل درجة حرارته إلى 400 درجة. يعني إحنا بالعراق 50 درجة والحر لا يطاق. فكيف إذا 400 درجة؟ So, the third planet is Earth. الكوكب الآخر أو الثالث هو منه الأرض. الأرض. It is 150 millions kilometer from the sun. يعني يبعد عن الشمس 150 مليون كيلومتر. You see, here is the sun and here is Earth. Earth is a special planet, كوكب مميز. Why? Because it is the only one that we know has water and life, human, animals and plants. الكوكب المميز الوحيد في النظام الشمسي. لماذا؟ لأنه الكوكب الوحيد حسب معرفتنا، حسب خبرتنا، أوكي؟ حسب ما توصل له العلم، أنه الكوكب الوحيد الذي يحتوي على الووتر واللايف، الماء والحياة، المن for humans, animals and plants، للإنسان والحيوان والنبات. It is often called the blue planet. كذلك يسمى بالكوكب الأزرق. لماذا؟ As you can see here, it looks like blue, okay? Because of water. Here is most of the area of the earth is blue. It's full of water. You see? So it looks blue. So لأن مثل ما ذكرنا إنه مملوء، it's full or there is lots of water، هناك كثير من المياه. Then Mars المريخ is the smaller than both Earth and Venus. مارس المريخ أصغر من كلا فينوس والأرض. So scientists have sent robots to Mars to take pictures and bring back soil and rocks. العلماء أرسلوا روبوتات وين؟ إلى المريخ to take pictures، صور، as well as to bring back some soil and rocks، لكي يجلبوا بعض من التربة والصخور. لماذا؟ لتحليلها وإجراء عليها الاختبارات وغيرها. The other 4 planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. اوكي، الكواكب الأخرى الأربعة ما نعطي more explanation عليها، ما نعطي عليها فد شرح مفصل، maybe because they are so far away from the reach of human beings، يعني صعب الوصول إليها. Okay, but here he mentioned that Jupiter is the biggest planet. Jupiter, here is Jupiter، هو الكوكب الأكبر. Okay, it is 2.5 times bigger than all the other planets put together. يعني هو إذا نجمع الكواكب كلها هو أكبر منها بمرتين ونصف. Okay, my dear pupils, now we are going to listen to the perfect pronunciation as well as follow the passage.
Track 63. Listen and read. Our solar system.
There are 8 planets in our solar system. They all move around our home star. We call this star the Sun. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, and it is the smallest planet in our solar system. The next planet is Venus. It is about the same size as our planet Earth. Venus is the hottest planet, with temperatures of 400 degrees centigrade. The third planet is Earth. It is 150 million kilometers from the Sun. Earth is a special planet because it is the only one that we know has water and life, humans, animals, and plants. It is often called the blue planet because there is lots of water. Mars is smaller than both Earth and Venus. Scientists have sent robots to Mars to take pictures and to bring back soil and rocks. The other 4 planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Jupiter is the biggest planet. It is 2.5 times bigger than all the other planets put together.
Okay, if you have missed something from the recorder, you can replay it again and again. Okay, my dear pupils, now we shift to page 67, also on pupils book, to highlight on some important point that mentioned in the passage، كي نسلط الضوء على بعض الصيغ التي تم استخدامها في القطعة السابقة which they are comparative and superlative. What's the meaning of comparative and superlative, and how can we use them? Comparative means to compare between one person and another, or one thing and another. اوكي الكومباراتيف المقارنة هي من اسمها أقارن شخص بآخر أو شيء بآخر. For example, I can say Ali is bigger than أحمد. علي أكبر من أحمد، مقارنة. Or my car is smaller than your car. سيارتي أصغر من سيارتك. هذه هي درجة المقارنة. Okay? While superlative المفاضلة. What's the meaning of superlative? Superlative means to specify one person or one thing among the rest. أميز أو أفضل شخص أو شيء عن الباقي، عن باقي المجموعة. For example, I can say Sarah is the smallest pupil in the class. سارة هي أذكى طالبة في الصف. Or maybe I can say my car is the smallest one. سيارتي هي أصغر سيارة. Okay, that was the idea of using comparative and superlative. Now, how can I use that? What I shall do? Here, for example, I have this adjective. In fact, comparative and superlative used only with adjectives. هذا الموضوع متعلق بالصفات فقط. أشتق من الصفة الرئيسية درجة مقارنة أقارن بها بين شخص وآخر، أو مفاضلة أفضل شخص عن مجموعة. Okay? Now I come to the main adjective. You see, here is the adjective small. I can add ER to make a comparative. Okay, I add the syllable ER to the end of the adjective. أضيف المقطع ER إلى نهاية الصفة. I can get a comparative. While I can add EST to the end of the adjective to get a superlative. أضيف المقطع EST إلى نهاية الصفة أحصل على مفاضلة. Okay, as you can see, here's more examples. For example, big, bigger. Just in this word I have to double the last letter. Okay, for the rest there is no need. فقط في هذه الكلمة big أضاعف الحرف الأخير. Okay, biggest, bigger, biggest. كبير، أكبر، الأكبر. Here we have small, smaller, smallest. far, farther, farthest. بعيد، أبعد، الأبعد. حتى إذا تلاحظ عزيزي الطالب بالصورة موضح هذا الشيء. هذا بعيد عن منو؟ عن مي، عني أنا. بعيد، أبعد. أوكي، أبعد من منو؟ أبعد من هذا، وهذا هو الأبعد بين هذه مجموعة البيوت. أوكي. Finally we have me, the closest، الأقرب. أوكي، هذا أقرب من هذه المجموعة. closer، هذا أقرب من هذا. and close، the main adjective، الصفة الرئيسية هي close. Okay. So now if you back to the passage, you will find more adjectives that used comparative and superlative forms. Okay, my pupils, now we shift to activity book on page 64 to have some important exercises that are related to our subject. Okay, and we start with exercise A. It's a really important exercise. I mean a public exercise. تمرين وزاري. Okay. رغم بساطة هذا التمرين لكنه مهم جدا في الوزارة. As you can see here, it's asked about write the missing letters. Okay. Write the first letter for each planet. اكتب أول حرف لكل كوكب. We start with Earth which means Mars. So I put letter M. It should be capital letter. Mars, المريخ. Second planet we have Earth, الأرض. Okay. Third planet we have what? Saturn. Saturn means زحل. The fourth planet we have Jupiter, كوكب المشتري. Then the fifth planet we have what? Neptune. Neptune means كوكب Neptune. It's very close in meaning. So I put the letter N. Then the sixth planet we have Venus, letter V, which means كوكب الزهرة. Then the seventh planet we have Uranus. I put the letter U, which means Uranus, كوكب Uranus. Okay. Then the ninth planet and the last planet we have what? Mercury. I put the letter M لكوكب عطارد. Okay. I need you to solve this exercise on your activity book and send it to me on my private conversation. Okay, on Telegram. هذا التمرين تحله بكتاب الكراس والدزلية على الخاص. Okay, حتى أشيك الحلول مالتكم. So now we shift to exercise C. Exercise C. This exercise is talking about asking questions about the passage which we have read before. Look at the picture of our solar system on page 66 in the pupil's book. Write T for true and F for false. يقول انظر إلى الصفحة 66 اللي سبق وشرحناها وتحدثنا عنها وأجب عن هذه الأسئلة ب T or F, true or false. Okay. Number 1. There are two suns. هنالك شمسان. Of course, false. There is only one sun. The second one, there are 8 planets. That's correct. We have only 8 planets in our solar system. So I put T. Third one, the biggest planet is Saturn. Is that correct? I don't think so. The biggest planet was Jupiter. المشتري هو أكبر الكواكب. So I put F. Number 4. The smallest planets are Mercury and Mars. أصغر الكواكب هو Mercury ومارس. Is that correct? Yes. So I put T for true. Okay. For the fifth one, Venus is the closest planet to the Sun. Venus is the closest planet to the Sun. Venus هو أقرب كوكب إلى الشمس. يعني كوكب الزهرة هو الأقرب. Is that correct? You come back to check the picture. I don't think so. I think Mercury is the closest one. Okay? كوكب Mercury هو الأقرب إلى الشمس. كوكب عطارد. So I put F for false. Our number 6. Neptune is the farthest from the sun. Neptune هو الأبعد للشمس. Is that correct or not? هل كوكب نبتون هو الأبعد من الشمس؟ Yes, it's correct. So I put T for true. Then, number 7. Our planet Earth is often called the blue planet because there is lots of water. كوكبنا الأرض أيضا يسمى أو غالبا يسمى الكوكب الأزرق blue planet لأنه يحتوي على الكثير من الwater. Yeah, I think all of you know that. It's correct. T. So, number 8. Mars is often called the red planet because it looks red in the sky. كوكب المريخ يسمى بالكوكب الأحمر. Okay? لأنه يبدو شكله أحمر في السماء. That's correct. If you look at page 66, you will see that Mars is a red planet. So, it's true. Okay? For the last point, there are two planets that start with N or Ne. هنالك كوكبان يبدأان بالحرف ن. I don't think so. We only have Neptune starts with letter N. Okay? So I put F for false. Okay, my dear pupils, that was all for today's lesson. I hope it was understood for all of you. So your homework will be, you have to solve these two exercises, A and C, and send them to me on Telegram, whether on the channel of your class or my private account, okay, to check them out. So see you next lesson if the God will.